Now, I'm not one to normally use Breitbart, and I don't mean any direct disrespect to Breitbart, just that there are very few sources I actually will use in terms of official reporting. And it's not even, like I won't use Vox necessarily unless it pertains to an issue related directly to the left. So if the left is being critical of themselves or something to that effect. However, don't be surprised that many other mainstream outlets won't report on this. In fact, Breitbart probably is going to be the only ones who will actually cover this. It is some guy who is associated with the left, Nathan Bernard, who is threatening to publish what he claims are not safe for work graphic pictures of Mike Cernovich in the buff. It's not necessarily true, but let's go over these details and I will tell you what's going on, as well as say right off the bat, this dude is a lunatic. And he's even being called out by people on the left because this is absolutely disgusting behavior. You hate Cernovich so much, you're going to post nudes of him? Come on, dude. So from Breitbart, Twitter keeps account verification of user threatening to post revenge porn of Mike Cernovich. Nathan Bernard, a verified user on Twitter, threatened to post revenge porn of conservative author Mike Cernovich online Tuesday before the threat was eventually removed. Posting a blurred picture of Cernovich, Bernard declared recently acquired some not safe for work Cernovich photography, currently discussing options with legal. Release seems imminent. Updates coming soon. The post was later removed. However, Bernard's verified Twitter account remains online, and the social network has not taken away his blue check mark, a punishment the platform has previously given to verified users who break the rules. And I don't even think they suspended him. Okay, so I think they have a tweet in here, but I want to pull up Mike's tweet. So Cernovich tweeted, "A verified Twitter account threatens to release revenge porn of me. This user has threatened to release revenge porn of me for over a year. No action taken, despite multiple reports to Twitter safety. Twitter allows revenge porn." And we have this. He says, this was the original tweet I believe was deleted. It says, update reviewing package from package of Cernovich photography with team. Interesting findings so far. Graphic content cropped for the time being. He said, update. Bernard Media has received permission to release an anonymous tipster's testimonial video. The source claims to have seen Mike Cernovich's sex tape and describes it in great detail. This is insane. Looks like Cernovich then posted a ton of different reports. Whoa, is this saying they're not doing anything? It looks like they're saying they reviewed it and they're not taking action. Wow, that's crazy. And this is actually one of the later tweets that says, recently acquired some not safe for work, currently discussing options with legal. And you can see Cernovich blurred out all of the image. So back over at Breitbart, I guess they have a video for some other thing. Cernovich said, hi, Twitter safety. A verified Twitter user is threatening to release revenge porn of me. Does this qualify as targeted harassment? Eager to see what people who report on harassment have to say about this. Nothing. Bernard's threat to post revenge porn was criticized by Twitter users and public figures across the spectrum, including yours truly, including feminist journalist Robin Panaccia, who replied, dude, as awful as Cernovich is, releasing naked pictures of someone is a shitty thing to do. This doesn't help anything, and you're literally just giving them ammo. I don't care about giving people ammo. Look, I appreciate that someone, a feminist, is willing to speak up and say, what are you doing? Don't do this. But do you really need to say you're giving them ammo? I get it. You don't want to give your enemies rocks to throw at you. I don't care about that. I don't care about tribes. Are you nuts? Dude, if Cernovich or someone on the right threatened to post nudes of someone on the left, I would say exactly the same thing. You are insane. This is disturbed and disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's basically what I said. I think they might have me in here. Philip Labonte, the lead singer of the metalcore band All That Remains, called Bernard a real asshole. Wow, you're a real asshole, huh? Joe Gabriel Simonson said, weird dude. Mary Ann Frank said, everyone is entitled to intimate privacy. Even very, very bad people, barring rare circumstances, e.g. depiction of a crime, private naked photos should remain private. Confident Twitter safety will enforce its policies against revenge porn, no matter the target. Well, the post was removed, and so my only assumption is that Twitter did force him to remove it. But he's still tweeting. He tweeted an update. I think the update might be in here. ALX tweeted, isn't revenge porn illegal? It's definitely against Twitter terms of service. Why is a verified Twitter user, Nathan T. Bernard, allowed to threaten Cernovich with revenge porn? And I said, this is disgusting sociopathy. Nathan, what the ever-loving fuck is wrong with you? At Twitter safety. And then we have Jack Murphy, who posted an image, I believe, of his report. He said, I saw the Cernovich revenge porn, disgusting behavior by that asshole who posted Mike's private pics. I tried to report it 3 times. This is the screen I got. So he did post an update today. Or is this today? Oh, wait, what? When was this posted? Let's pull up the tweet. He posted an update. Wait, this is wrong. It says 4:49 p.m. Oh, is this a year ago? I'm sorry. Okay, this is from a year ago. I was like, hold on, the time doesn't make sense. It's the 20th now, and I'm recording this around 2:15. Why does it say 4:49? Because for over a year. So he might actually still be suspended. I definitely have him blocked. I will unblock him for the time being. So he hasn't tweeted anything since 19 hours ago. Presumably, let's see if his replies. Okay, so it's presumably he is suspended. Okay, so clarification, correction on my earlier statement. I said I didn't think he got suspended for this. It now looks like he may actually be suspended because the original tweet was removed, and I'm going to put him back on block, and I'll explain why I block people like him in a second. So we'll keep him blocked. We'll go back over here. In a statement to Breitbart Tech, Cernovich claimed, Bernard has harassed my wife and daughter for over 2 years now. He has threatened to release a sex tape of me in the past. This is an ongoing harassment campaign. My wife and daughter get death threats because of Bernard and Vic Berger, he continued. They removed the tweet, but the account remains verified and hasn't been suspended. It may have been, it may be a temporary lockout, right? So he's not suspended in the sense where it says account suspended, but it looks like he might be on a temporary lockout, which is surprising because what he's threatening to do is a crime. Revenge porn is a crime in many jurisdictions, especially, I believe, California. He says, Twitter endorses revenge porn. Hard to see otherwise. There's no gray area as to what happened. Oh, I don't think they endorse revenge porn. I think they're just biased against you, Cernovich, particularly, and other conservatives. Bernard, who has received positive coverage from the Daily Beast and Rolling Stone, previously posted a photoshopped image of Ben Shapiro wearing a Nazi uniform on his website. According to Rolling Stone, Bernard has collaborated with former Super Deluxe contributor Vic Berger and comedian and left-wing activist Tim Heidecker. I don't think Tim Heidecker falls into the left-wing activist position necessarily. I think he's more of like he's only peripherally related in that these people work with him sometimes, and I think he's kind of relatively apolitical, but gets dragged into these issues because of them. Bernard's threat to publish revenge porn violates several of Twitter's rules. Twitter prohibits the targeted harassment of someone, objectifying people in a sexually explicit manner, and otherwise engaging in sexual misconduct. So I want to clarify a few points first. The image in question is not Cernovich in the nude. It's actually him in his underwear. And people are saying to me, dude, chill, he's joking. It's Cernovich in his underwear. And I'm like, wait, hold on. That's not different, okay? If you have images, private images of an individual, and they're in their underwear or nude, that's the same thing to me. I get it. He's not entirely naked, but he's in his underwear. Are you kidding me? Imagine if one of these guys took a photo of a woman in her underwear and said we were going to publish this. Yeah, they'd be banned in 2 seconds. Doing it to Cernovich is in no way better. Now, let me explain why I blocked this guy. I didn't used to block anybody. I just mute them. But now I blocked him specifically because this is deranged sociopathy, and he's threatening to post like, wow. Okay, of all the people I'd consider blocking, definitely the guy who's threatening for a while now to publish private nudes, revenge porn, etc. But I do block actually a decent amount of people now. And I kind of now agree with some of the people, excuse me, who kind of just block different people for various reasons. And I used to be like, why do they have me blocked? I have no idea why. Now I just don't care. Now I'm like, I don't care if you have me blocked. Sure, block me. I'll block you. There are some people who purposefully take quotes and statements out of context and then lead harassment campaigns against me and my YouTube channel and other content. I've gotten strikes on YouTube. So what I try to do now is when I identify people who lead harassment campaigns, I will block them. Now, there are a lot of people who have blocked me for reasons I don't know. And it may be just that they're using block bots, which sure, fine, whatever. It's kind of silly to a certain degree. But now I kind of like, yeah, look, it's one thing if you don't want mean tweets at you. I don't care about mean tweets. I seriously get inundated with mean tweets. The blocks are because for a period I would tweet out my YouTube videos and people would then who take them and share the link and say, mass flag it. And I got some strikes. Or they would say, downvote it, demonetized. Typically, every video I would tweet would instantly be demonetized. And so I stopped tweeting videos. And guess what? The demonetizations stopped to a certain degree. Basically, every video I post gets demonetized today, and then after a short while will get remonetized. But if I tweet it, it gets permanently demonetized. Why? Because activists brigade it. People not too dissimilar to Mr. Bernard here. So I will block them so that they can't weaponize my content to their, like, they can't take my content to their activists. Out of sight, out of mind. Can they still see it? It's very easy to. You just right click and open incognito mode if you see the tweet, but they won't be able to follow me, and it makes it much, much harder to do so. There are a lot of people who are doing this. So they say, in 2017, Twitter promised to do better at tackling revenge porn on the platform and claimed we'll suspend any account we identify as the original poster of intimate media. Okay, I'm going to say this before I sign off. What Bernard posted, the threat of posting revenge porn, literally was the revenge porn. It was Cernovich standing with his shirt off and no pants on. He he blurred his, private area, but you could still see Cernovich standing there with no shirt on. And if you do that, that's still invading someone's privacy. Okay, I have to cough, so we'll end here, but stick around. I got more videos coming up in a few minutes, and I will see you then.